Annie Ann says, laugh out loud. I meant Rusty something.
Oh. Kim Campbell's in the house, says howdy. Annie Ann says hi, everyone. Annie Ann says hi, Rust, Rachel, and Desi. And then she said, laugh out loud, I meant Rusty.
Rusty, yeah.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Hold on.
Running a business comes with
It's
many
now.
moving parts.
Not no more.
None no more.
There we are. All right.
I'm kind of kicked back.
Yes. Nothing wrong with kicking back today.
That's right.
Successfully connected. I'm waiting. And some cuteness. Yes.
Yes. So Lakin is hanging out with us for the week because her mama still can't pick her up. Look, do you see
Trish Keen
Lakin?
is in the house.
And then this
look
is
at
just
Bacon.
easier than going to look. Lakin's clapping. Look.
Yeah.
Put them in your lap, lap, lap.
Yay!
Yay!
Say hi.
Trish Keen is in the house. Says,
Sure.
good evening, everyone. Charlene Grady.
Charlene Grady's in the house. Narrow Wave Farms is in the house.
Hey, how
Lincoln.
are you?
Long time no
Says,
see.
what's up, heifers?
Not
Jovita-
much, heifer.
Jovita Navarro's in the house. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. is in the house. Mama Murphy.
Mama Murphy's in the
says
house.
hello and howdy, Rusty, Rachel, and Lakin.
Tammy Lawrence is in the house.
Simply Jan Homestead's in the
Simply
house.
Jan is in the house.
David's still chatting a bit. Yes, we were just over there watching that
Yes.
just now. He's had a
Sheila
lot going
Tubbs
on.
is in the house.
Hi, Sheila.
Heather Hopper's in the house. Vonda Lear is in the house.
Hi, Vonda.
It
Joe
says hello,
Jacobson
hello.
says hello, prayers and blessings, all from Eastern Iowa. Welcome. Thank you so
Mike
much.
Birch is in the house.
Hey, come on, sent me, Mike said. Kim Campbell says, Jovita, hey, girl. Jovita says, howdy to Mr. and Mrs. Walter Joe Jr. Jay Granados is in the house. Says, howdy, Rachel and Rusty. Oh, such a special lap full of love. Yes.
Yes.
This is our little helper.
Fallen
Oh,
Arkansas
Chad.
veteran is in the house.
Patty Price is in the house. Welcome. Simply Jan saying hey to everybody. Annie Ann says, Rachel, are you not feeling good? I'm there. She says it and then I start coughing. Welcome, Mike. Howdy, Rachel, Rusty, and everyone. Hello to my favorite Jovita. Let's see. Mark Robinson says Golden Globes are everywhere. Jovita says,
Golden
how do you
Globes.
feeling?
I'm lost.
Karen Sees is in the house. Get feeling better yet, Rachel? Yes.
Joel Durbin says hello.
I am working on it for sure. Are you getting down?
And Julie Heistand says, is there some place I can send you a picture, email or something?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, Lakin's gonna push you guys around. RBA 101219 at gmail.com. Let's see.
Get this down just a little bit if I can.
Trish Keen is in the house. Let's see. Rhonda Dotson's in the house. Says, hey, Rachel, Rusty, and Desi. Patty Price is in the house. Jay Granados says, hey to Jan. Everybody saying hey to everybody. Yes, thank you, Annie Ann. Yes, RBA 101219 at gmail.com.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Come here. Oh, what's wrong?
Is your head hurting, baby?
Does your head hurt?
Gun. Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your papa. Yeah. Papa. Papa's got your water.
No, don't do that. You don't get no more.
You spit it out. MT Homestead's
MT
in the
Homestead
house.
is in the house.
Thank you, Annie Ann, for sharing that. Julie Heisten says, okay, sending it after I feed my wiener dog. After I feed my wiener dog.
No.
Sorry I had it wrong the first time. That's okay, Ann. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank says, hello, Rusty, Rachel, and family. Jan says, do you plan on going to Tin Killer?
We are planning on going to Tin Killer as long as everything stays the same in Texas.
Is Desi hiding in the corner again? Yeah, she's over here on the
She's
side.
over here chilling.
Chilling like a villain. She's watching on the TV.
She is a villain.
Mike Birch says, hey, Mike and Terry. Yeah. You don't sound good. Sick cough. Yes. So I've
Every
been,
time we get these germ spreaders.
they share everything with their Wella, including
Yes.
all their little germs. Yes, it's okay. We're gonna make it, though, aren't we? We're gonna make it.
Ricky says, I won't make it. It's our anniversary. How many years
Oh,
this
that's
year, Ricky?
awesome, Ricky. Ralph Carnegie is in the house. Says hey. Trish King says hola, Vita. Let's see.
Lone Cowboy Adventures is in the
Hey,
house.
welcome.
He says, hello, you two.
Charles is in the house. Fallen Arkansas veteran. Says Terry, I have forgotten. Or do you still have lives on Sunday at MT Homestead? I don't. They're not doing the lives on Sundays anymore.
Right.
But they go live on Wednesday nights at 8 Central Standard Time. That says, good grief, can't type. Joel Durbin says, hey to Jan. Narrowway says, ask Brittany. It's around 17 years.
Somewhere around there. That's awesome.
Tammy Lawrence says, feel better soon. I will. Thank
Camp
you so
Family
much.
Hill is in the house.
Rusty, did you trim your stash?
I trimmed my stash a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's growing back.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
finally
fast.
growing back.
Yeah. Let's see. MT says, hello, Charles. What Rachel said, my friend. Ralph Kennedy says, I like your husband.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I like him too. My wedding anniversary of 42 coming this Wednesday.
Oh,
Karen
right.
C says, wow, 42 years.
42
that's so
years.
awesome.
That is amazing. Congratulations.
What baby? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Are you okay?
Charles says, I missed the one on Sundays.
Let's see. Oh, don't gag yourself, baby.
Trish says, take care of yourself, Rachel. We don't need any more sick family members.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. I think it's just been go, and so it's all kind of finally catching up with me. But I am feeling better today than I did yesterday. I was feeling better, so I went out and shoveled some dirt, and I think I just kind of probably shouldn't have done that much. But
Mama Murphy says, kids just come in. I'll watch later. Have a great live
good
and see y'all
night,
soon.
Mama Murphy.
Night, Mama Murphy. Go enjoy them kids.
Yes,
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Joe Jacobson says, I think the young one sees herself on the TV and don't know what to think. Like,
Right. She sees herself up there. Do you see yourself on the TV? Look at Lincoln.
Ralph Kennedy says, out of the hospital. Woo, woo.
Yay, that's so
Busted
good.
out of there. That's awesome.
Congratulations. That is awesome. Nobody likes to be in the hospital. That's for sure.
Ryan Murray is in the house.
Hey,
He
Ryan.
says, Dink and Tank says, sorry if I missed anyone. Dink just got home, so I'm listening.
Hey,
Awesome,
guys.
awesome. Elaine Buchka's in the house. Says, hello, Rachel and Rusty and Lakin.
Hi. Say hi.
Everybody's saying
Say
hi.
hi.
Kim Bazell is in the house.
Hi, Kim.
Hello, guys. Feel better, Rachel.
Miss Kim is in the live. Desiree.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Kim.
Mark Robinson says, y'all, I love all y'all's videos. Well, thank you, Mark. That is
thank you
awesome.
so much.
Ovita says, howdy, Elaine. Kim Campbell says, so how did the rest of the sale go Saturday? It went pretty good.
Yeah, so we sold out of the chickens like within 15 minutes. I think you guys saw that. And then we sold some starts and we sold a little bit of radishes.
Yeah.
And we didn't sell any of the dirt. So
No.
the dirt didn't go.
Mr. Johnny Bear 77 is in the house.
Hi, Johnny Bear.
Says, hello, Rusty and family. It has been a while since I've been here. Yes,
Yes.
it's been a while since we've seen
Just
you.
a
Glad to
minute.
have you back.
Yeah.
Ralph Kennedy says, good night. Patty
Good night,
Price.
Ralph.
It says, hi, Elaine. People are saying hello. Joe Jacobson says hearts. Jan's telling everybody hello. MT Homestead's telling Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. hello. Jackie Grieve is in the house. Says,
Jackie.
hi-dee ho, all.
Heidi ho.
All Handmade Connie is in the house.
Welcome, Connie.
Okay, Mr. Johnny Bear, slow back.
Yes,
Mr.
she
MT.
is playing patty cake all by herself. Just keep
Charles
herself
says,
in the
yes,
cake.
feel better, Rachel. I want to meet you and Rusty at the meetup.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
Charles,
hoping-
we'd love to see you again. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Kemp Family Hill says, one of our twins just showed up, waiting on the other to creep out of the woods. Oh, Lord.
That's awesome.
Kind of scary that they got twins and they're going to act like cat fur. At Mr. Kemp Family
At
Hill.
Mr. Kemp, yes.
All right. Annie Ann says she's playing patty cake with herself. Also cute.
Yes.
Elaine says, howdy, howdy, Patty Price and Empty Homestead. Hobita says, Charles, did you ever get that package situation sorted out? Tamara says, love, Rachel.
See, that's a little Mexican one right there. See how I don't think that that's what she's doing, but when she does the finger like this, it's pon, la manita y el bordón. Yeah, pon, la manita y el bordón.
Johnny Bear says, how's Mama doing? Have been missing her on the last 2 videos. Mama's doing pretty good. She's been pretty upbeat and pretty positive, so.
Yeah, talked to her just the other day and she sounded good. So my oldest brother is down there right now. One of my older brothers went down weekend before, and then my oldest brother is down there right now and he's staying the week. And oh, Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
The yard and garden, the kitchen.
And family videos are all very well done.
Oh, thank you so much, Mark. You're so awesome. We're my other brother. There's a lot of us, so there's 5 of us. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. So my oldest brother's down there this week. My other brother, I think, is planning on going next weekend or this coming weekend, and then we're planning on going the weekend after.
Yes.
If we can all kick the crud stuff. So yes.
Elaine says, Rachel, I missed very first prayers and hope you get well soon.
Thank you so much. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better today. I just got a cold thing.
Jovita says, OMG, Rachel, that takes me back to when I was a child. Laugh out loud.
La manita y el bordón. Which means the hand and the cane. So that's why they do this. The hand and the cane. So I try to teach the littles some of the Mexican ones too, just so that
All
way they
Handmade
notice.
Connie says, just found out my hubby has cancer.
Oh my goodness.
So I may look like you soon, Rachel.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, you know what? It's almost time to shave mine again. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible without actually shaving it until my friend Michelle can get through her chemo. And then when my sister, when she starts chemo, then I will still, stay this way until she can get through her chemo as well.
Yes.
So, and then, but I kind of like it, there's no fuss, no muss, right now. So that's kind of nice. And then after that, then I'll let it grow back out. But
yeah. Joe Jacobson sent an apple. Thank you. Johnny Bear says, glad to hear Mama is taken care of by the family. I love that mini firecracker of a mama.
Oh, yes, she is so awesome. I miss her so bad. I can't wait to go see her. It's going to be good.
Johnny says, best wishes, Miss Rachel. Keep it positive and lots of prayers, and I will keep your hubby in mind in my prayers.
Yes,
to Connie.
To Connie, yes. Thank you so much.
I have been bald before, and I loved it, Connie says.
Yes.
Janet Sarlo is in no. Says, hi, Rachel and Rusty. Fallen Arkansas veteran says, Connie, I found out I have cancer as well. I'm so sorry. It's just crazy the number of people that are coming up with cancer right now. Rachel and I have talked about it so much. It's just so much going on that you got to wonder why. Why all of a sudden?
Where are you going?
Elaine says, all Handmade Connie, so sorry about your husband. Sending prayers.
Yes, prayers for sure.
Janet Soros sending prayers for everyone that has cancer. Wow. Yes, for sure. Oh, that just it really bugs me.
She was going to bail off. She's
like, wouldn't be the first time.
I know.
She's kind of hard-headed. Gets excited and she says, I'm just going. What's the matter? Johnny says, Rachel, did the machine slip or Rusty's lawnmower got away? Just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Joe says, prayers for all those problems they're facing and strength to get through it all. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
Kim Beverly Hill
Does
says,
your head hurt?
who's in charge of centering the love seat under the mirror?
It gets moved all over the place.
Where?
Like it starts out right, and then it's just
It stays centered all week
Yeah.
until Monday. And then amazingly, it just gets shifted one way or the other. We don't understand how
no.
it is.
We lose our remotes and things, and we have to tip it up, and we have to go and find it, and then we lose something else, so we have to tip it up, and so yeah, it's just kind of all over this wall.
Yeah, it just gets back and forth.
Do you want some Tylenol?
Connie says right now it's very hard because he is very sick a lot. Yes.
Oh, Connie, I'm so sorry.
Mary Garris is in the
Hi,
house.
Miss Mary.
She says
How
you are so
you?"
gorgeous with that haircut.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know. I think Mary must watch a lot on the TV.
She watches
On the
some
TV.
TV. I think
Mark
somebody's
says,
head hurts. She keeps
why
going like
is
this.
fluoride in so much of our food when it does nothing for us? That is a good question, Mark.
Come here. Let's go get you. I'll be right back.
Janet says, hi, Desi, and your beautiful grandbabies.
Oh.
Praying for you and your husband, Connie. Johnny says, Rusty, is it a good idea to freshen up the concrete floor of the basement with some new layer of concrete on top of it? I'm really don't think we're going to freshen that up at all. We're going to be covering that concrete. It is a good, smooth, level slab, so we're not even going to mess with it. Once we build on top of it, we're just going to put our floor covering on it and go that way. Thanks for all the prayers and well wishes, Connie said. We need them all, absolutely, and we will continue to keep you in our prayers as well. Wandering Gypsy Vanners in the house. They're saying that the Big C shot has caused a lot of people to get cancer.
We've been hearing that a lot.
We've been hearing that a lot. We're hearing that about my nephew also with his diagnosis. So it's...
Well, that's our suspicion.
Yeah, that's our suspicion. And I've had a few people say that, they think that that's what it is too. The doctors, of course, are not saying that. I'm not going there, but, I'm going there, if you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, right, Rachel?
Yes.
Elaine says, hi. Yes, hi, Desi.
Hi, Kim.
Elaine.
Oh, hi, Elaine.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says, hi, Desi. Sharon Boyd is in the house. Hello, Rusty and Rachel. Kim says, hey, Desi. Yes, I love the haircut as well. Trish Kane says, hello, Elaine. I meant to say hi earlier, but was feeding my face. Johnny says, smart plan, Rusty. If the slab's still good, it was exposed a long time to the weather. It wasn't exposed to the weather. That's the cool part with that old shed built on top of it. It hasn't been exposed to the weather, so we're good there. Vaughn DeLear says, prayers for all of you with cancer and loved ones battling cancer. That is such a mean word. We just found out Bobby's dad has cancer. Oh no.
Vaughn, I'm so sorry.
Charles says, I didn't get the Big C.
Charles, you don't have?
No, he has cancer. He didn't get the...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Charles,
Radio
I'm so
Jonesy on
sorry.
tour is in the house.
Hey, Radio Jonesy.
Nancy Graves is in the house.
Hi, Nancy.
My mother used to say that the additives in our food were causing all the sickness and cancer in people, and I believe it. Joe Jacobson says, an old oil and stain can be treated with clay cat litter.
You can see me
Rubbed
covering
in and
up.
swept over a few times,
Frank.
then remove the litter.
Frank, he'll
And
start
that's the
screaming.
cool part on that old concrete. There's no oil stains on top of that slab. It's just so nice. Charles says, unless the hospital slip one in on me without me knowing.
Right.
Right. Trish Keene says, also, they put so many chemicals in everything we consume.
Yes.
Yes, they do. Elaine says, I wouldn't take it, and I've been battling cancer, and now a new complications with the same. Right. That's so
Hey, you're
sad.
beating me up.
Wandering Gypsy says, prayers for the family. Lost both my parents to cancer. We need a cure. Yes, we do.
Yes, definitely.
We definitely need a cure, and I think they're on to a cure in the UK, but our government won't allow it. So hopefully we can find something that our government will allow. Desi, did you get your room all done, and are you saving up to spectacularly upgrades?
I got it all.
Get it all done. Yes, she did. Duncan 1900 is in the house. It's good evening, Robertsons. Jovita says, howdy, O'Rourke's. I met Jamie. O'Rourke's Littlefield is in the house.
Oh,
Pure
look.
Okie is in the house.
I'm like, oh, look.
Howdy, howdy, Rusty,
Great shirt.
Rachel.
O'Rourke's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were firing at the baby. I was like, what?
No, just my shirt.
Well, JB is in the
Hey,
house.
JB, how are you?
Long time no see, lady.
Yeah.
JB.
Elaine says, lost both of my parents to cancer.
I'm sorry, Elaine. That's so hard. My dad died of cancer 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago in August.
Yep. So.
Oh my goodness. Joel Durbin says, lost my parents to cancer as well. Wow.
Goodness.
Oh, I don't even know how to say it. That word is just nasty.
What's the matter?
It is evil.
Are you getting hungry?
Simply Jan says, hey, girl at Pure Okie. MT says, hello, JB at Pure Okie. The queen of Tin Killer, yes.
Yes.
Trish Keene says, Big Pharma doesn't want a cure for cancer because they won't make any money. If it can be cured, in my humble opinion.
Right on.
I know that the medicine my dad is taking, if it wasn't for the grants that they get for that, he wouldn't be with us.
Yeah, there's no way he can afford that.
Yeah, he said that like $30,000 a month
I think so.
for that one medication.
One med. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think too, baby.
Jimmy, okay, agree, Terry, yes. MT love you guys. Yes. O'Rourke says, Jan, Mr. and Miss Walter Job Jr. says, agree, Trish Keene. I heard they know one but squashed it, yes. Johnny Bear says, did you mean me, Miss Jovita? If yes, howdy back. Hey, ma'am. JB says, hey, my fellow crow. To Jan. The Moore family's in the house. Lakey Bakey, mommy loves and misses you.
Hey, your mommy's watching you. You want to see mommy? Look over there and wave to mommy.
Say, hi,
She's
Mom.
watching you. And I bet Sissy's watching
hi, Mommy.
you. Yeah. I bet so.
Mike Birch says, I lost my 19-year-old son to cancer. I miss him. I am so sorry, Mike.
Say hi, Mommy.
Say mom.
Mark Robinson says, I love all y'all's lives as well. Great show.
Oh,
Y'all are awesome. I'm from Conroe, Texas, by the way. Can you tell?
Oh, wow. Yep, Conroe. We have some
Conroe.
friends from Conroe, or
Yes.
that lived in Conroe for a while.
Mike Birch says, I lost my 19-year-old son to cancer. I miss him. Yes,
Oh,
I bet you
goodness.
do. I'm so sorry.
Did you see Mama? You want to say hi to Mom? Say hi to Mom.
Jovita says, I wish JB, however, I'm rocking my sticker. Yes. JB says, hey, Jamie, can't wait to see ya.
I don't know if you can see, but she has her little fingernails painted.
Emma Nanny's in the house. Hello, Robertson's Belly Acres. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
She's barely a year old, and she just let me paint her fingernails and toenails last night.
Yes. Radio Jonesy says, my 6-month-old grandson, Arthur, has just cut his first baby teeth. So there's some good news. Absolutely. That's awesome
Ready
news,
for
Jonesy.
steak.
Yes.
Ready for steak.
Saturday, Tin Killer will be rocking.
Oh,
yes,
man,
it
we're
will.
ready. We're ready. We're going to come on Saturday. We're not staying the night this time. We're not going to camp or anything. It's just, there's just too much going on. But we do want to come out on Saturday and see how things go.
Joel Durbin says, my mom had breast and bone cancer. Dad passed to pancreatic. Wow. Death and taxes, that's about it. That's all that Jamie said she's up to. Death and taxes.
Death and taxes, man, I tell you.
Oh, sorry, Mike, my heart breaks for you. Sharon Boyd says, I sent you an email yesterday. I hope you received it. We did, Sharon, and I've been trying to figure out a way to answer you. I've got to get a hold of my parents and Sandy. I don't know if anybody can use that,
Yes.
but we will definitely
And that,
definitely be reaching out to the family to
and that
find
is
out.
so sweet.
That
And
is
we so appreciate
so
that.
amazing of you.
Yes. Yes,
I
definitely.
told Rachel I got opened the email last night and I said, okay, I'm gonna cry and I have to read it to you so you can cry with me.
Yes. Just such sweet, awesome people
Yes.
in our community. And also, shout out to um, everybody that has called and messaged and sent good vibes and you know and we were never expecting anything monetarily because
No.
we don't need anything monetarily to be able to go, and it was just so overwhelming, the outpouring of love and stuff, so that was just really awesome, and just Annie Ann and Dot Roper and MT Homestead and
Yeah. Yeah.
and everybody that has just messaged or
And Stacey
texted.
Cowden.
Yes. Just said, hey, we're thinking of you, we're praying for you. That has just been amazing. That is just
Absolutely.
awesome.
And that's meant a lot.
Yes, and in the comments
the
section
prayers.
too,
Yes.
we have been just overwhelmed with prayer, and that is just so awesome.
Yes,
We appreciate it so much.
Elaine says,
Yeah, we
yay
got
for baby
lotion.
Arthur.
Yay for baby Arthur got teeth.
Back to good is in the house. Says, hey, Rachel and Rusty. Simply Jan says, at the Moore family. Hi, Emma Nanny says, hello, Jan. Robert Smith is in the house. Says, great live. God bless. Thank you.
If you're still watching after the live, we're gonna have to FaceTime again because I think she's missing Mama. Last night she was like this, and then we FaceTime Mama, and it was the cutest thing when she got to see her sister. They both were just like, her sister's almost 3, and they were just like glued to each other. It was sweet.
Oh, he's so
see.
pathetic.
Oh, my poor girl.
Patty Price is in the house. Says, we can't make it this year. I'm going to try to make jams at Pomme de Terre.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh. Yeah, there's that other, the meetup at Pomme de Terre is coming up too, and that's in May.
Yes,
right?
Jan, if you could put the information up for that, that would be
Yes.
awesome. Johnny
Yes.
says, okay, what is 10 Killer? I heard Junk to Jim saying they're going to. Is it a get-together event or
Yes.
concert? It is a big get-together. It's
A YouTube meetup.
YouTube meetup. It's for content creators and subscribers. It's just a good way to get together and have fellowship and get to meet each other face to face. So, and they're amazing. Joel Durbin says love.
She's like,
Jan says crying is good. Yes, it is.
it's stress reliever, yes.
Yes, it is.
Addie is
Everybody saying
missing
hello.
like
Everybody say,
missing
see you
Sissy
then.
too.
Oh, is that what she said?
Jovita
Yes.
says Rachel
Aw.
just embrace the love.
Yes, that is
Robert
just awesome.
Smith says great live and God bless.
Oh.
There's a meetup at Lake 10 Killer in Oklahoma, April 26th, 27th, and 28th. Yes, thank you. Back to good. Patty Price is okay. Looking forward to seeing you again, JB at karaoke. Maria Martinez is in the house.
Maria.
Says hi, Rachel and Rusty. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. Says Johnny Bear. There's a meetup this weekend at 10 Killer, Oklahoma. Thank you, back to good for the info. I could use a good cry myself, but I'd rather laugh.
That's right, me
It's
too.
hard to some days. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Jan says, but did they roll their R's for you? This is all that matters.
That's right. Jan can roll her R's. She's learning. I'm so proud of her.
Yes. Allie says, Addie is missing Sissy, too.
Aw. Well, if I can keep her from going to sleep, I know I'm rocking her, but...
Yeah. Trish says, you're in my prayers as well, Elaine. Yes, Elaine, you're
Yes,
definitely. Continue to prayers for you. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says, are you practicing, Jan?
La la la.
Junk to Jim's is in the house. Says, we have been here and lurking. Yes, we will be there Saturday. Let's meet up. Absolutely, Gary. We can't wait to meet you and Mary. That's for sure.
Yes.
Elaine says, when They are close in age. They're like twins. I think have 4 grandbabies like that. Wow.
Yes. Oh.
Peace Dragon is in the
Hey,
house.
Peace Dragon.
Does Rusty's shirt say Rusty TV? No.
Says
My-
it.
Go ahead.
If Rusty can't fix it, we're all screwed. I believe that 100%.
No.
And then it has a drill on it.
Yeah. Johnny says, sorry, don't live stateside, so I'm not familiar with places. That's all right, Johnny.
It's okay, yeah.
We totally understand it. Lake Tenkiller, Tenkiller is a lake here in Oklahoma.
It's in Tahlequah.
It's in Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Or close to Tahlequah,
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
close to, yeah.
Mark Robinson says,
Good
firstborn
job.
passed away at 41. My stepdaughter passed away at 35.
Oh,
My next door neighbor passed away of same thing when I was a kid, 60s and 70s. Nobody knew people with cancer. Why is it so prolific?
Oh, are
Yeah,
we
it's
stuck? Well, you scared me. I thought your finger was stuck.
It is. It's just so prolific and it's just everywhere.
Is your finger stuck?
Trish Keene says, Jan, I don't think I will ever be able to roll my R's.
Jan is hilarious. Trying to roll her R's. I love it.
Let's see. JB says, howdy, Junk to Jim's. Good to see ya. Johnny says, howdy, Junk to Jim's. Great tractor video today. What's its name, or is it nameless? Nameless the tractor.
The tractor with no name, is that like the horse with no name?
Yes. Junk to Jim's Homestead Bobbleheads place is looking great because of good people like you helping. Absolutely.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says hello to Gary, Mary, and Miley. Tammy Lawrence says, I hope you will get to go to the meetup in Arkansas, Blue Mountain Lake, next month.
Yes.
It's going to be a big weekend full of prizes and fun. We are planning on going there as well.
Yes.
That is the one that we're hoping to be able to get back, go to Texas and get back and go over there and spend the weekend and just relax.
Yes.
Jan says, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr., yes, almost every day. Peace Dragon says, your fan video showed Frank a bit. Does he like the instant wind machine? Yes, he does. Oh, and hi, Frank.
Yeah, I covered him up because he was already starting to go beep, beep, and then he'll start just screaming. It's so funny because he wants to be on camera. But then if you turn the camera to him, then he just like freezes up. It gets really quiet. I need to post some videos of him just being silly. I've got some videos of him playing with paper clips and playing. He loves hair ties. Oh, I guess I don't have hair ties anymore, but he loves hair ties, and I've just got some really cute videos of him. We don't let him out too much here because, well, right now, we didn't do a video on it, but Rusty installed the attic fan that we had gotten from the donor house, and he doesn't have the cover on it yet. And so, so you guys can understand why we won't let Frank out right now.
I don't think we need to get Frank sucked up into the thing.
That could be so bad.
Mm-hmm. Radio Jonesy on tour says, what is the meaning of the name Tin Killer? That is a good question for JB at Pure Okie. Based on how she is the queen of Tin Killer, maybe she has a quick explanation she can throw up there. And right there it is, Jones Radio Jonesy on tour. It is one of the Indian family names that were here during the land run.
There you go.
There you go.
JB's on
You
it.
ask and you shall receive. Yeah. JB is like, there it is.
SMR is here hello from Toronto.
SMR is in the house. Hello from Toronto, Canada.
No, you don't want it anymore here.
They're from Canada.
Throw it away. She don't want it anymore.
Okay, bye-bye.
Throw it away.
It's all gone. No more.
She said.
Jonesy says, thanks. Mark Robinson says, Junk to Jim's Homestead. Y'all make some awesome videos as well. Enjoy your content. Thank you.
Do you want some water?
Joyce Bashaw is in the house. She says, I'm late. That's all right. Camp Family Hills says, does the vent open when fan is on and close when it is off? Yes.
Yes,
And
but we don't have it on there yet.
We don't have it on there right now, so I'm afraid even with the fan off, some meathead bird of mine will fly himself up into the attic, and then I got to get in the attic and try to catch that sucker. Would not
Or
be a
if
good
it's
day.
on.
If it's on and it's sucking right in there, well then Frank kebabs.
Oh,
Be nothing but feathers.
poor Frank. He's over there. He's playing.
Joel
You can
Durbin
hear
says
him.
Trail of Tears. Yes, that is part of the Trail of Tears. But yeah, we're planning on being at 10 Killer on Saturday for the day, and then going to Blue Mountain and spend at least one night over there. So yes, it's gonna be.
Yes, we're excited. We have not seen.
We haven't seen any of the Arkansas family in 2 years.
It's been close to 2 years.
Yep.
It's been.
Well, we saw SLR and David were here a year ago
Here, where?
at my birthday.
Was it last year?
It was for my 50th. It was about a year and a half.
No,
Yeah,
last
a year
year
and a
we didn't
half.
do anything for
Yeah.
his birthday.
That's why I say it's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
Tammy Lawrence says, "How's your garden growing?"
Oh, sorry. I was reading. The garden is doing great. We've got so much out there. I planted some more stuff today. Rusty has been busting his butt. You guys will see that in the video that comes out tomorrow. He has been getting raised beds built and filled, and he's been filling them all by hand. So, oh my gosh, he's just been doing amazing. And I've been planting stuff, and yeah, it's really exciting. The herb garden is doing good. Stuff is coming up. Got tons of starts in the greenhouse. So
Yes.
I went out today, and Desi and I top dressed all of the potatoes. We picked like 14 pounds of radishes, and we took them to market this last weekend. We sold a few. I think I'm going to make some radish relish. And then also somebody at the farmer's market told us that if you slice up radishes very, very thin, you just have to go back, that you can cook them in butter, and it gives a kind of a nutty taste. So I want to try that too, because I do have a lot of radishes. We did feed some to the pigs, which is nice. It's a good supplement. We planted radishes in March, and we really like the early spring radishes because they're not
Yes.
so spicy. But these last ones that we just picked were pretty spicy. But like 14 pounds of radishes, so that was awesome.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny says, "Rachel, I have not been on top with all the videos, so I ask, how is the kitchen build going?"
Oh my gosh. So we haven't done anything with the kitchen. It's just been so busy, but Mama moved out. She moved in with my sister for now. So because my sister is fighting cancer, so I did start taking some of the stuff, like, we had it walled off, not walled off, but kind of walled off with a shelving unit. We went ahead and put that against the wall, and I've started kind of packing some of Mama's stuff to kind of move that out, and then hopefully we're going to go ahead and get that set up as the working pantry now that, before we have to start canning and stuff, and go ahead and get the kitchen done, hopefully in the next month or so. I mean, couple of months, I guess. It just kind of depends on how things go down in Texas and things like that. So.
Yes. Elaine says, "I love you, Frank. Don't get out or let them let you out, please." Laughing
Right.
crying face.
I mean, I freak out just with the ceiling fans.
Oh man.
So, I'm like, oh, we can't have ceiling fans on if we're gonna let Frank out. And he'll fly. Most of the time, he'll just land on my head.
Yep.
And he'll hang out on my head. And then, or if I sit down and I kind of go like this, he'll hang out on the couch. But yeah, sometimes he'll just kind of go nuts and start flying around. He likes to be wherever I'm at. Like, so if I'm in the kitchen, he'll go to the kitchen. He'll land on the table or the stove, which scares me to death, or he'll land on my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Joel Durbin says, "Fresh tomato sandwich." Oh, that sounds so good.
Yes.
Charles says, "Sounds good." Joel, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job says, "That sounds delicious." Tammy Lawrence is number one. Joel Durbin sounds so good. Tomato sandwich. Man, Joel, that sounds good. Yes, thumbs up. What? No radish chips?
You know what? That somebody said something about roasting radishes. So I wonder if that'd be the same way and just make the chips. I, some of them are pretty spicy, but I like to put radishes on top of my tacos. And so we had some chile verde tacos the other night. So good. And put radishes on top of that. And that was so good. But just raw radishes.
Yes.
She's going to go to sleep.
Kim Campbell says, I can't plant yet. Our temperature dropped here. That's not good. Joyce
'cause I
Bashaw
was-
says, radish fried in bacon grease is good.
Oh, that sounds good too. I've got some bacon grease in the fridge.
Joel says, fried cabbage and bacon. Yes, we do
Yes. Yes, and noodles. That's really good.
that. Yes, Camp Family Hill
onions.
says, what brand of canner do you have?
I have a Presto pressure canner.
Yes, and
And-
it's gas. It says gas or electric. We have gas.
We have gas stove, and then I have a Presto, and it's a double stacker, so it's really nice. I mean, Rusty really went all out when he got me that one. And I learned how to pressure can. Michelle, my friend, taught me how to pressure can, and so now I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to be able to do a lot more things this year. So I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Yes,
So,
and they also want to know tap water or purified water from the store. We use tap water.
we use tap water. Yep.
Pickled radishes are good, is what Joyce Bashaw said.
Pickled radishes. I'd not thought about that.
I hadn't either. Brenda,
You know, I was gonna make some relish, some
Yeah.
radish relish because it is kind of spicy. But pickled. So do you use just a regular pickle brine, like a homemade brine, or do you buy like the Mrs. Walters or whatever it is? What is
Miss
it?
Wages,
Wages.
or something.
Whatever. Do you buy the pre? And do you do like bread and butter or just regular?
Yeah.
Now I'm
Now
intrigued.
you have to spill it.
Whole radishes,
Brenda Duncan says roasted radishes are yummy.
or just vinegar and water, like you do pickled carrots. I
Yeah.
love pickled carrots and onions. Oh, so good.
Back to Good. That's Rachel, correct? Rachel from Back to Good?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Says I've only ate radishes raw with salt on them. Yum.
Oh yeah. Well, I eat them right out in the garden. Like I'll pick them and eat them in the garden. I love to snack in the garden. They're baby spinach and lettuce. I've got tons of lettuce and spinach coming up, which it's starting to get warm, so I'm sure that'll all bolt soon. But it's been nice to just go out there, and the green onions. Oh my gosh, it's been so good. My chives have already bloomed, which is fine. I just think they're pretty, so I let them bloom.
Yeah.
I like
Johnny-
the purple flowers.
Johnny says, don't worry, Rachel. Your dream kitchen will be. I have faith in Rusty.
Yes.
And it's almost summer, so lots of spicy outdoor cooking so you can show off.
Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Robinson Homestead is in the
Hey,
house.
Robinson Homestead.
28 degrees in Southwest PA this morning.
Oh my
man.
goodness. No,
Mm-mm-mm.
I think it was like in the 40s the last couple of nights, and that was pretty cold. I felt like,
JB says, I bet Frank loves grooming your head right now, Rachel.
oh my gosh, I haven't even let him land up here right now, since I cut my hair. So he'd probably be like, what the heck is going on
What'd
here?
you do?
I don't
Trish-
know that I can handle his little claws on my head right now.
Oh, man. That
you know.
claws don't feel great on the scalp, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, because he's landed on Rusty's head.
Trish says, anything cooked in bacon grease is good.
Right. Yes.
Jovita says, Robinson Homestead, that is cold. Joel Urban says, cucumber and onions and vinegar. I'm not a fan. My mom and dad love cucumber and onion and vinegar.
Oh, I like it.
I'm just not a big fan of that. Jonesy says, got to go back to work. Catch y'all up later. All right, Jonesy, thanks for coming in, brother. You be safe. Joyce Bashaw says, vinegar, sugar. And the
Just vinegar and sugar. Okay, I'm gonna try it. No water. I mean, is it like half and half water and vinegar and sugar?
Robinson Homestead says, have you ever ate pickled ramps?
What are ramps? Is that like the Is that like the garlic? Maybe not. That's not what I'm thinking. What are ramps? I've heard that. I just don't know what they are.
I don't know.
Is it? I don't know. I don't want to ask.
Junker Jim says, we just got some of those today. Love them as salt.
Radishes, yes. People were so shocked at market. They were like, "You guys already have radishes?" We're like, "Yeah, we started them in March."
And they were just blown away.
Yeah, they were just blown away that we had already had radishes.
Joyce says, water, onions, and slice water with vinegar. Slice water with vinegar and sugar brine is like sweet pickle brine.
Okay. And you just whole or slice?
Slice.
Okay.
Robinson Homestead says, love you guys. Oh, thank you. Simply Jan says, yes, mid-afternoon on Friday. They're coming.
Sorry, guys.
Jan's coming to 10 Killer.
Yay! Can't wait to see Jan.
Elaine says, I just love the cucumber and vinegar.
Yes. Cucumber and vinegar and onions. Yeah, that's really good. I love pickled carrots and onions. And then my mom, she makes she calls it chile escabeche, which is whole jalapenos, whole garlic, onions, and sliced onion, or onions and sliced carrots all together,
Yes.
pickled, and she just splits it half and half with vinegar and water, and they are so good, so good. And she calls it escabeche. But yes,
Julie Highstand says, Rach, take care of yourself. You sound rough.
man, I'm feeling rough. I'm actually feeling better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I actually had to go lay down, which is, like by the time I get to where I need to go lay down, it's usually like I'm done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put the baby down for a nap, and I was like, I'm taking a nap when she takes a nap. And today I actually got up and got around and got my dishes washed, and then Russ and I went to go get feed. We had to go get feed today, and we bought one of those big 1 ton
They call it a super sack.
super sack, which is so nice. I feel so much better about that. I hate the bag to bag feeding the animals. I'm always worried, like, if you get caught on a weekend when the feeds are, which I know you can go to Atwoods and whatever, but I'm always worried. And I don't know why. Rusty's really good at keeping track on feed and things like that, but it's so nice to have a super sack and not have to worry about it, especially if we're going to have to be gone back and forth possibly, or gone. I may have to be gone for a little while, or just kind of that kind of thing. Just having that security of
Yes.
having a super sack is nice. We did get that feeder that Rusty found that Bert, our neighbor, gave us, and that is so awesome. Bert is amazing, but we just haven't gotten it done yet, and we
Yeah.
had already ordered the super sack, so
Right.
the next time we can get the bulk.
Charles says, I hope I can have fresh fried okra one more time. I do too, Charles. We're praying for you, man.
Yes. Charles, I'll make you some fried okra.
Yes. Lone Cowboy says, here I am eating microwave meals and you all talking food. Well, you're just in the wrong place, Ken.
I have a whole chicken in the Instant Pot right now. And, in the multi-cooker. It's Pampered Chef multi-cooker.
Yes. Robinson says, wild ramps are between onion and garlic.
Okay. So somebody was talking about it the other day on one of the homesteaded channels that I was watching, and I can't remember who it was, and I was so intrigued by that, but that's cool. No, I have never even had ramps. So
Okay, Kemp says, didn't understand. Is the pressure cooker gas or electric? The missus is on the website now.
Oh, no. I just have a regular pressure canner. I have a Presto pressure canner. It's not electric. It's not gas. It's one that just sits on top of my gas range.
Yes.
I want to get an electric one because my friend Michelle did she get an electric one? I know
I know Cindy did.
Cindy did, and Cindy's like, you don't have to babysit it at all, and it's so nice. And I know that Michelle and I were talking about it. I think that Michelle got one too. Yes, I'm pretty sure Michelle got one too, and she's
She might
been
have.
making, hers with that one, and so that's just really awesome.
Yes. Ken says, I had a salad earlier. That's
Oh,
it.
oh, Ken, I'm so sorry.
Jovita says, sure you will, Charles. Elaine
Yes.
says, Charles, that sounds so good. Yes.
Yes.
Emily Jones is in the house, says Giddy from Australia.
Woohoo! Welcome. I have some okra coming up already. I've got some starts in the greenhouse that are probably about that tall. And Rusty just built me some raised beds that are lower because Rusty's awesome. He's built me all these raised beds that are probably what,
They're 28 inches.
28 inches tall.
28 between 28 to 32.
And so that's really awesome that I don't have to stoop. But I told him, like the okra and some of the indeterminate tomatoes and stuff, they're going to get really, really tall. And I'm going to have to be on a ladder to be able to pick. So
Yes.
he built me some smaller
Some
beds.
shorter beds, yes.
Yeah, shorter beds. They're not smaller. They're like 10 by 12 or something, but they're shorter. So I want to grow my okra and stuff in there because the okra just takes off. But I have starts probably about that big in the greenhouse. And I know you're really not supposed to start them and transplant them, but I start a lot of things. I get really excited.
Yeah.
So,
And who says you're not supposed to?
I mean, you go to the
can.
store and you buy them. You
Yeah.
buy the starts. So I just start them. I started squash and cucumbers and
Corn.
I've started corn before.
Yep. Joyce says, I can a lot of different stuff. Love canning.
Yes, I'm excited because I haven't been able to really can, since we lived at our old farm.
Yes.
I did can some when I lived in Sapulpa, but not much.
And you canned a little bit in no water.
Oh yeah, and in Nowata because we had a pretty good garden.
Yes. Rambling
And so-
Peach says, I wish I could be there too. Yes. Wish you could be here. Joe Jacobson says, Camp Family Hill, they use a gas stove to use their pressure canner. Yes.
Yeah, so it's just a regular one on our gas range, but if you can get the electric one, I think that's really the way to go. Excuse me, because yeah, there's not, you don't have the babysitting like you have to babysit it.
Right. Rebecca KL is in the house. Says, good evening to my favorite YouTubers. Well,
Yay.
good evening.
Yes.
Fallen Arc Charles says, fried okra and mashed potatoes with gravy are my most favorite food.
Oh man, yes, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I had Desi make meatloaf the other night, so I'm trying to get Desi to learn how to cook, and she knows how to make a couple of things, but I'm trying to kind of broaden her
Yeah.
menu there a little bit. So excuse me, she made some meatloaf, and then we made some mashed potatoes and gravy.
Elaine says, Charles, I wish I knew anyone close to you that could fry you up some. I do too.
Yes.
Kemp says, Joe, thank you, sir. Robinson Homestead says, I can send you wild ramp seeds.
Cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Is it something that needs to grow in containers? Is it like kind of like Egyptian walking onions where they'll just spread and spread and spread?
Joyce says, I don't like cucumber and vinegar, but I like them with mayo and sugar.
Oh
Yes.
yes. That is really
I love
really good too.
cucumbers with onions and tomatoes with the mayo and a little bit of sugar in it.
Yeah, and cream cheese and
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that's good.
Lori Carp is in the
I have the
house.
hiccups.
Says, hey, Rachel and Rusty and Rachel. Sorry so late. That's okay, Lori.
Hey, Lady Beginning is in the house.
Lady Beginning is in the house.
She said, remember, blessings, prayers, and peace always for y'all and family. Thank you so much, Lady Beginning.
JB says, wishes can come true, Charles.
Yes.
Rusty,
Ooh.
how many pigs are you raising this year? It's a small batch because of all the things going on. Next year, upgrades or pen build, I hope. Yes, right now we still have 7 on the farm.
What?
8 pigs.
Pigs.
Still have
yes.
eight here. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Old Red to the sale in a couple weeks. Going to go ahead and sell him because there's no sense in having that feed bill on the farm because it's going to be at minimum 6 months before we have a pig that's old enough to breed. And there's no sense in having a boar here that's just a feed bill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we have what, 3 more pigs going to butcher on the 1st?
Yes, hopefully 3. For sure have 2 going the 1st. Hopefully 3 going to butcher on the 1st of May.
And this is
Or
awesome.
May 31st.
Oh, May 31st. Okay,
It's
so
the
it's
end
a
of
while.
May, yeah.
Yeah. This will be awesome because we're also going to be able to sell cuts of pork
Yes,
at the
pork
markets. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I'm going to have to go get a drink of water.
Joe Jacobson
That
says,
pickles.
if you plant seeds from wild plants in a garden, doesn't that domesticate them?
I mean,
That's the way I would think, you know. I don't know nothing. Okay, Johnny says, okay, there's Armida says, another great live, just lurking. I'll let you play while I get dinner. My sugar's dropping. Bye, everyone, and Jan. Bye, Armida. Yes, you definitely go get yourself something to eat. Don't let that sugar drop. Oh, everybody's saying hello. Sorry, Lori. Fat fingers. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Joe Jr. says, Google it, says wild onion. Yes.
what says wild onion?
The ramps.
I wonder if they're like the Egyptian walking onions.
That's what I'm wondering.
Because I've got a lot of those.
Jovita says, woohoo, I love jalapenos escavache.
Yes, so good.
Yes.
You can actually buy that.
Brenda Duncan says, ramps are a broadleaf wild onion.
No, so they wouldn't be like Egyptian walking onions then. Because Egyptian walking onions, you're only eating the green stalk. You're not eating the actual onions.
Bulb.
And then they produce all these little bulbs on the top. Who sent us some? Sherry. No.
Was it Sherry Odell that sent those to you?
Might have been. And I've got tons of them. And I planted some. Cindy,
Brenda said, or at least they grow wild here.
Yeah, Cindy at Cindy at Pathways Homestead. Whew, get it together. Gave me some Egyptian walking onions probably about 3 years ago, and they are doing amazing. I've just kept them in a container and growing them in a container. But then somebody sent me some, and I want to say it was Sherry Dale that sent me some, and I grew them in I'm growing them in my herb garden, and because you just can't have it,
You're right. Joyce says, my sister butchered a cow. I bought some from her and canned 32 pints of beef last week.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So that's what's so exciting, that I'm getting really excited about having the fast food, like the fast food, but having the stuff just right there at your fingertips to be able to just open a can and not have to have something defrosted or, that kind of thing.
Yes.
So.
Johnny says, I need to start a journal with all your food addictions to try out one day. Getting hungry here. Ha ha. Armida Perez is in the house. Says hello.
Right.
Rachel says, wish I could be there for 10 Killer.
Oh,
Praying
man.
we can be moved before the Arkansas meetup at least.
Oh,
Yes,
that'd
that'd be
be
awesome.
Yes.
Robinson Homestead says we use a pressure canner to can our deer meat.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And remember, blessings, prayers, and peace always for y'all and family. Yes. Robinson says anywhere shady in the woods is where you find those.
Rusty was saying the other day he wants to grow mushrooms. And I'm like, wouldn't it be awesome just to grow, we talked about that at the old farm. We had this little area that was wooded. We were butted right up against a was called the
Forest.
Ancient Forest.
Ancient Forest or something, yeah.
So it was all protected or whatever, but but we had a little area of trees that we had talked about growing mushrooms, and so we're really excited about possibly doing that here because we
Yes.
have a lot of woods here. So
We got to get caught up real quick. It's 8 o'clock, and Carol's going to be going live at 8.
yes,
Let's see. Robinson says or Elaine says love canned deer meat. Yes. Rambling Peach is going next live, y'all. Live next, y'all. Did everyone hit the thumbs up button? Julie asked. Maya Alaska's in the house. Says hi, y'all. Oh, let's see. Hey, Jan. Thanks, Ovita, for sharing my link. Yes. Followed Arkansas. Very sorry. Have to go. Love the lives. I need to rest a little. Catch you on the next one. Love you all. And thanks for the prayers.
yes,
hugs.
they walk like the Egyptians.
Yes.
My Alaska.
JB says, Rusty, let me know when mine is ready so I can
Yes.
get mine to you, my end to you. Absolutely. Yours will be ready, JB. Yours is one of them that's going on at the end of May.
Yes, yes.
My Alaska, Rambling Peach, got to go get ready. Yes. Charles, sending love and prayers. I know you're going to get off the air soon. Prayers for you all and much love from me in Missouri.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yes,
Elaine. We
hang
pray
in
for
there.
you. Sherry Adele says, Rachel, will the ingredients in soft pumpkin cookies raise Rusty's sugar level too much? I also put raisins and walnuts in them. Yum. So I think the pumpkin's okay. And if that's an issue, we could always do like the artificial sweetener.
There
rather
was
than
Sheila
sugar.
Tubbs that sent you the winter onions.
Sheila sent me the winter onions. Thank you, Sheila. Yes. So Sheila sent me onions. They're Egyptian walking onions are also known as winter onions. And I
Yes.
still have a ton of them. And I talked to Michelle the other day, and I'm going to share some with her as well. And but I got them in Sheila. I got them in my herb garden. So I'm excited. And they're coming up, and they're so pretty. I saw them today. I was like, look.
Yeah. Sherry Odell says, Rachel, will the ingredients in soft pumpkin
That,
cookie?
I just answered
Okay.
that. Yes.
Back to good says Bill. It says Joel says use elm trees for mushrooms.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I don't even know what we have here. We have those thorn trees.
Yeah. Locust.
Yeah. I can't think of their-
Johnny, I have not taught Desi how to drive the tractor because we don't have the tractor anymore. We got that back to JB. That was her tractor that she
Yes.
was kind enough to let us use. All right, we are caught up, you guys. Whew. Thank you guys for being here. Let's everybody run on over to the Rambling Peach. She
Sorry, you guys, it wasn't like normal. It's
Yeah.
just we have baby, and I'm not feeling the greatest, but we're good. We're there. We're
Sherry says, I'm bringing you the recipe to the meetup in May. Nice.
yay.
Yes, so thank you guys for coming in.
Good
Love
night.
raid over to the Rambling Peach.
Yes. Love you guys. See y'all
Love you
next
guys.
week.
See ya.
Bye.